those diets, I feel like I would always go about them and be, okay, I'll do this for a few months and then I'll be good, or I'll do this and then I'll be happy with myself. And I feel like throughout this process, for the first time, I've realized, oh, I can be happy with myself throughout this process. Number one, I can find joy and happy that I'm dedicating time and energy to my health during the process and also after, because there's no end, right? Like this is your lifestyle. And that's what I think I've realized too. It's I want to feel good. I want to feel happy and confident with the choices that I make and feel like in control of my own body too. That was a huge thing, is like I feel like, oh, it's the weekend. I'm going to eat whatever I want. I'm going to go all out and then I'll be good next week. And now it's just a matter of mixing in healthy, nutrient dense food throughout the day and then throughout the weekend, and just realizing like, oh, you can be quote unquote healthy all the time while still living your life.
Beautiful summary. Yes. Yes, I love it. The past 4 months have been so much social, and that's your life, and that's wonderful. What do you feel like was most helpful for you to focus on these past weeks to be able to enjoy yourself and also make the progress that you've made at the same time?
Yeah, I think the first thing would be wherever possible, just having a good breakfast. So, like, I think if I was doing like a trip during the day, or if I knew I was going to be out all day, or like doing a dinner out, prioritizing a solid breakfast at the beginning of the day, just so that I have that foundation to start. And then also, I think for me, with these social things, it's been more okay, a dinner out, we're doing something at night. Okay, I'm gonna have a good meal during the day where it's like protein, a lot of veggies. So then at night, I can indulge in whatever's around while still making good choices. I also feel like these past few weeks of traveling, I've just been more mindful when I'm eating. I think it really helps with the app, how you write in like how you're feeling before and after meals, because I think now I have learned a little bit better how to listen to my hunger cues. And if I am really hungry, I'll eat more, and that's fine. I should be eating more if I'm genuinely hungry. But if I'm just eating to eat, I think I'm more mindful of knowing, okay, actually, I don't think I'm genuinely hungry. I think I can probably stop now. And if I'm hungry later, I'll find something else. Not having that all or nothing, like, oh, this is the only time I'm going to be able to eat. It's a weird mindset, but I think a lot of people have it where it's, I need to eat everything right now, where I think just understanding food is going to be available to you whenever. If you're hungry later, you can do that. It's not like a set time window. You just listen to your body.
And that is the tool that you
Mhm.
can use forever and ever without having to rely on tracking things for the rest of your life or
Yeah.
relying on rules or relying on a diet to know how to eat. You've genuinely understood what works for you and how to listen to your body, which is something you can do forever.
Yeah, definitely.
Take us back to the past years of your life. It sounded like a lot of things were more related to what you were saying before is don't eat all day and save your calories for these indulgent moments. Before, what do you feel like your mindset was?
Definitely like an all or nothing mindset. I had done different programs and things like that where I would be super into it for a couple weeks and then be like, this is so hard. I need to, have a cheat day or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
I don't like that concept really either. Like I would definitely go through those things, and I would definitely on weekends be in the mindset of, okay, I'm going to work out really hard and then I'm going to not eat all day, go out to eat, be able to have drinks and do whatever I want. And I think by the time I would get to those dinners, I would just be so hungry. I would end up eating the whole bread basket or all of
Yeah.
the appetizers. Like I would just be so ravenous and not feel in control. And I think like what I've learned through this is that you can eat during the day, and you should, and you can go into your dinner out feeling hungry, sure, but not like you need to eat everything in sight. And ultimately, you probably end up eating more when you're not eating all day and then going out and eating everything versus making sure you feel satisfied all day and then going out to eat. So I think I definitely used to do a lot of that. I also just in terms of mindset, I would just get so down on myself and be like, well, I had a terrible weekend. I ate poorly and now it's Sunday. So I'm just going to finish it out and keep eating poorly and I'll be better tomorrow. And now I feel like it's more of a mindset of, okay, yeah, I went out last night. I had, a few drinks, I had a little bit of dessert. Number one, I'm not going to hate myself for it. And number two, I'm just going to wake up today and I'll just start fresh and have a nice breakfast and continue on with my life. It's less stress and more just confidence that I have the control over my body and over my health.
and you want to do those things now. You
Mhm.
genuinely want to do them versus feeling like you have to,
Yes.
or it's more of that like compensation of like, well, I did this, therefore now I need to
Mm,
not have this or not have breakfast or whatever. It's something that you can utilize through any occasion, any event. It's the same skills, the same tools.
mhm.
So many people have this mindset, saving calories or starting over every week or every month. So thank you for sharing what is possible. What would
Yeah.
you say to someone that has been struggling with this mindset for a very long time and is hesitant to do this?
You should work with Jenny. 'Cause she's the best. I would just say that I didn't think that I would be in this mindset, and I'm not perfect by any means. I think we all
Nobody is.
falter and it's hard, but I didn't think I would be as positive of a mindset as I am and as healthy of a mindset as I am in such a short amount of time. And I think just from taking the steps and working with you and really throwing yourself into it too, filling out the questionnaire, writing the letter to yourself, really reflecting on how you look at food, because it's really a psychological thing too. I would say to someone, do these reflections, take them seriously, take as much as you can. I know it gets busy and I don't do this all the time, but like take it seriously when it's like, how did you feel during this meal? Actually think about it, because those are the psychological things that are going to help you in the long term. And I feel like that's been my biggest gain throughout this experience, is those things. Obviously, knowing about nutrition and learning from you has been great. I think the biggest takeaways for me have been more of like the psychological aspects of understanding why I do certain things with food, understanding how I'm feeling about food, and having a better mindset overall.
And that gives you the confidence to do this on your
Mhm.
own. So you're like,
Yeah.
I can do this and I know what works for me.
Yeah.
I don't need to rely on someone or something to tell me what to do, which is the best feeling.
Mhm.
And a month out from your wedding, what an amazing feeling that you can enjoy this day and even the month up to it.
Yeah.
There's so many other things that you can put your attention to, and then your honeymoon, and then in the future, having kids and knowing that you have such a good mindset now.
Definitely. Yeah.